What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. My voice is almost gone because I got through watching one of the best heavyweight fights in this last 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? This is a throwback. This might as well have been in the 90s, with the Holyfields and the Riddick Bows, of the time. This is a new era, out with the old, in with the new. Anthony Joshua weathered the storm. 19-0, 19 knockouts, KO Vladimir Klitschko in the 11th round. Now, fight started slow. Klitschko looked like he was more warmed up than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua really came in kind of cold, honestly. He came in real dry, and that wasn't a good thing for him. He won the jab category early the first 2 rounds. The 3rd round, I think Gladiator caught him with a good right, and that right actually woke Joshua up, and he tasted Vladimir's power for the long haul. They kind of got him busy. So rounds 4 and 5, Anthony Joshua really put it to him, and in fact, in round 5, he ended up hurting Vladimir Klitschko, taking him down by a barrage of punches. You know what I mean? And that came from just, putting together that speed, the power, and that youth that Anthony Joshua had, He started putting those punches together. When he's putting those punches together, man, he caught Vladimir with a good left hook, drops Vladimir. Now, Vladimir comes back, catches him with 3 solid left hooks that were unanswered pretty much, then followed by a right hand, to seal the deal on round 5. Round 6, man, more of the same. Round 6, Vladimir comes back, drops Anthony Joshua, catches him with that same right he's catching him with. Joshua's guard was too low, and I was seeing that coming in. And, and it looked like Joshua was going to get out of there. It looked like Joshua was on his way out. He was out of gas. He celebrated a little bit too early in round 5 when he dropped Vladimir because he thought he had him like he had any other opponent. Unfortunately, this is not any other opponent. Vladimir Klitschko came back, dropped him, hurt him badly. He was punch drunk. Any other referee, the referee was very lenient tonight. You know what I mean? Well, today for us, tonight for them, simply because he let a lot of things go, because both of those guys, when they got off the canvas, both of those legs was dancing and they were wobbly when they got off up from the canvas. So, Vladimir Klitschko drops him. Then, AJ last, he survives, and I thought he was going to be out. That was the downfall. Round 7 and 8, Joshua didn't really do anything. He did a lot of talking. He put a little Ali in there, you know what I mean? Because that's who he's one of his role models. I'm surprised he didn't say that tonight, because, he's been practicing Islam. Nonetheless, he started talking like Ali, right? And Vladimir should have executed and put him in. But I know what his plan was. His plan was to drag the young fighter into the later rounds. Drag him into the 8th, 9th, 10th round, which he ended up doing. Anthony Joshua got his win back. Started putting punches together, started working the body. He started working the body to the point where Vladimir, all he could do was clinch. So when Vladimir is the king of clinching anyway, I really hate that style, but it works for him, right? So AJ was working the body, and actually that set up body punch, that set up that uppercut, and really Joshua was hurt again in round 10. He was hurt in the 10th round again. He just didn't execute it, just like he didn't jump on him in the 6th, which I felt that was a mistake. And it was an ultimate fatal mistake for him because in the 11th round, the 1-2 clinch to come in the hole with his head down was perfect for that uppercut for Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua just followed through, and that really dazed Vladimir, and Vladimir was hurt. He was hurt. Damn that, he was injured simply because, I'm getting ahead of myself. He did get caught with a good right. I think in the 3rd or 4th round. No, in the 5th round, he got caught with a right hand. The Klitschkos are known to have thin skin. Look at Vitaly Klitschko and Lennox Lewis, when they fought back in 2003. Lewis was able to open up a nasty cut, kind of in the same way, in the same area on that Klitschko brother Vitali. So they have thin skin. So, saying all that to say this, he was damaged, but I mean, when he got that uppercut, that was over with. He didn't even have the energy. He got knocked down again in the second round. He didn't have the energy to even hold. And he, like I said, he's the king of clinching, right? So he didn't even have the power and the energy to clinch. But like Paulie Malignaggi said best, when you're hurt like that, who has time to do that? But anyway, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. You guys been counterpunched.